Nigerian market opened today on a positive note with a gain of 0.45% to 39,564.79 points. The gainers are Okomou oil, livestock, FBNH, while the laggards are Cadbury, GNI and Access Bank. Well, for a quick look at what's happening on the markets, I'm joined by Oluwaseun Adesoye, the head stockbroking associated asset managers. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Seun.
Yeah.
Well, now the Nigerian ASI index gained 4.68% last week and has gained over 40%. What has the performance? What has been the performance today?
And so far today, the market is still a bit up, although it came down a short while ago when Dansem lost almost 5%. But so far, it's still very up now. It's about 39.56 and about 6 points up.
Well, do you think this is sustainable at some point? Many analysts did say that we can only start seeing this kind of gains when securities lending are fully implemented, but like we heard from the executive director of the Nigerian Stock Exchange on Friday when he came on the channel, he did mention that this will kick off very soon. Now, what kind of gains can we anticipate rather going forward?
I think we should still expect a little more gain from what we have seen. So far from the Q1 results of most of the companies, we have seen that the results so far has been very good, and we expect that the Q2 results are should come in any time from now, and so we expect activities to continue to go up, and so the prices will continue to inch up. There might be some slowdown this week for profit takers, but even at that, by the time the Q2 results come out, we'll be sure that we'll still experience some more increase in the index.
All right, then. Well, let me get your thoughts on Union Bank, which reported a 21% increase in its first quarter earnings per share to 28 kobo. Well, however, its profit after tax was up 21%. Now, the share price, however, dropped almost 10% on Friday. Now, what are your thoughts on the numbers released?
Union Bank was here on Friday to do a facts behind figure. We have seen that with their new management, they've put in some structures, and we expect that these structures will begin to affect their bottom line. Right now, the Union Bank is actually up right now, and I expect that by the time they bring out the Q2 results, just like every other bank, the first bank, it will drive its activity and prices will also go up. So for me, I think Union Bank won't be a bad stock to look at this time.
Right. But how do you think it's faring, right now, and what other banking stocks do you think we should look out for?
The banking stock to look out for me, I would look at First Bank. I also look at UBA because if you look at their book to share ratio, it's still very good. Their PE ratios are still very good. And the Q1 results were very fantastic. So with the expectation that they would improve on what they've done in the Q1 or at least match that, for me, those stocks are still very good.
Well, let's look at another sector. Now, many have said, this particular sector is overpriced, talking about the consumer goods sector. It gained 0.39% last Friday, amongst other sectors. Now, how are you advising investors on that sector currently? And are there any interesting stocks for you there?
For me, I think right now it's a time to slow down on those. I expect a shift from consumer goods to some others. So, I expect a shift from that sector now. As you can see, Dangote Sem has just lost. Cadbury on the losers' gate. And even the bid and the offer on those stocks are almost flat. So I expect that right now, this week, profit takers will come in. And so it's caution is advised.
Well, let's take a quick look at on another sector, that's the oil and gas space. It was the only sector that closed down, last week owing to the 8% loss by O&O. What are your thoughts on that space?
For me, Orlando is still a good stock to look at. We expect that the corporate actions will come out anytime from now. It's actually still losing right now, or probably trading flat. But you can be sure that by the time they bring out the corporate action, which is anticipated about 1 naira 40 kobo, I expect that it will drive the activity and the prices may go up. So for me, Orlando is still a buy for now.